I'm tending to shy away from or to stop playing in these ideas of people being in different frequencies. Because what happens is that, I mean, the body is always in specific frequencies throughout the day. It just changes frequency, kind of like your weight fluctuating, you know? But the soul essence of who we are is that divine intelligence. The soul is vibrating at a very beautiful frequency. And so when you remember that and you're embodying that and you look around at other people, you don't look at other people and say, oh, they're in a lower frequency than me. It doesn't make sense because from that soul knowingness and that soul embodiment, you're looking at another soul. You're not looking at something that's in a lower vibration than you. You're looking at you. But what you're feeling into is when you feel somebody that's angry or you feel someone that's restless, they're just in a survival mode. God bless them. Literally, God bless them. Because they're responding to life through a defense mechanism or a lens that they have needed to have and to use in order to survive. So there's nothing wrong with people that are restless or anxious or nervous or doing whatever it is that they need to do. You walk into a room and somebody's just talking, talking, talking. They can't stop talking. God bless them. That's how they have navigated the world. That's how they that's how they know how to be. They're not lower vibrational. They're not their soul, just like you. And one of the things that I really want to pull us out of. Listen, everything's frequency. I wrote an entire book about it. Go read my book, The Divine Design. It's all about energy and frequency and dimensions. It's all about that. Everything is frequency. Everything is dimensional fields. Everything's quantum. Okay. But if we continue to perpetuate this idea of we are these frequencies. So anger holds a frequency, joy holds a frequency. You are neither of those. And so there's this real deep perpetuated programming in the spiritual community where we are in charge of changing our frequency. Well, soul doesn't change frequency. Soul experiences different frequencies. That's it. And so the humanity and the awakened community will continue to find themselves in a deep state of suffering because they are believing that they are in charge of increasing their frequency when that is an absolute illusion. When you start to truly embody your soul, when you connect to God, essence, source, whatever, you realize that you are not low frequency or high frequency, that you are in this quantum field where every frequency is being experienced and you are this divine soul vibrational tone that doesn't change. And then that whole programming around frequency increasing and decreasing. And if you are living in anger, then you're vibrating out the vibration of anger on a very third dimensional awareness. Essentially, that could be true if you believe that you're anger, if you believe that you're your body, but you're not your body. You're not the emotions. Emotions aren't designed to stay and pulsate out of frequency. You understand that? Emotions are designed to just move through you, whether they're high vibrate, whatever frequency an emotion is, okay? It's just designed to move through you. This idea that it's going to dictate your frequency is bullshit because it doesn't stay. If an emotion doesn't stay with you, how could it possibly dictate your frequency? So we are told, or we are programmed to constantly have positive thoughts because then you're going to be in a higher frequency. Problem with that is that you're not thought. So how could you possibly be the frequency of thoughts? Again, thought comes and goes. Thought doesn't stay stagnant. And so when you embody soul more and more, you're not concerned or worried about any of that. So you're not valuing whether you're at a higher frequency than somebody else. You know, restlessness in someone, anger in someone, frustration in someone, all of these ways in which humans are just trying to freaking survive you will start to see it through the lens of compassion, I promise you. The more you embody soul, the more you come back in. Let's come back in. Let's come back in. Let's come back in. Let's come back in. Come back in.